Match log 2025. Butchered. Coming up. No. No, please. God, no. When jumping with 99 other players into a shrinking battle royale stopped being exciting? Why do we need gimmicks? Please, Mr. Developer, can we play with cast matches with our teammates against bots? Please, Mister. Why is new collaborations is 5 minutes in? Do you know how YouTube works? Bots will not die in the blue? Wow! 2025, the AI is truly here. (2024) they prioritized listening to what players truly wanted. Different regions. So he mentioning that PUBG, what kind of experience PUBG should offer players in different regions. So finally in 2025 they prioritized different stuff for different regions. I guess the map rotation and stuff. Refine systems for stability. If it's not an empty promise, that would be good.
확장하기 위해 다양한 변화를 준비하고 있습니다. 우선 연말에는 대규모 월드 업데이트를 계획하고 있습니다. 우선 연말에는
at the end of the year. So the first thing in the roadmap, they promising add stuff at the end of the year. We are transforming the old beloved maps. Please don't. I am so scared right now.
전혀 다른 느낌으로 경험할 수 있도록 변화시킬 예정입니다.
Completely new ways to experience them. How about you refine them first and not ignore the old maps? There are still bugs in them, lots of them. How about less gimmicks and more actual refining? Please blink twice if you're kept hostage. Instead of feeling static and repetitive, the world will change with the seasons. When jumping with 99 other players into a shrinking battle royale stopped being exciting? Why do we need gimmicks? Changing weather? Destructible terrain to Erangel and the other maps. I am scared because, Jesus Christ, did you actually make it not stuttery? How long did it take, if ever, to fix Rondo's stutters and poor performance? You just introducing it to new maps? For other maps?
PUBG에서는 게임플레이 경험을 확장할 수 있는 다양한 콘텐츠를
Please blink twice if you're being held hostage.
액션을 다각화하고 폴리싱하고자 합니다.
I'm being too harsh. Like, they should experiment. Maybe add experimental server back? And maybe add the test server back? Like, true, like, without the experiments, you cannot progress, and they're talking about long-term sustainability. I love that. I absolutely enjoy that. That should have been the priority in 2019, for example. Now, 8 years after the release, you just milked the player base for how long? And now you're actually like on a hot seat, or how it's called. And you're trying to build long-term now when you lost much of your player base? Okay. I mean, better late than never, I think. I mean, if they started doing this shit in like 2018, 2019, Warzone or Fortnite, they would have nothing on PUBG. Like long-term stuff, optimization, improvements, removing RGB chair users, so long and so forth. Mod support. Enhancing the HK functionality, I love it. What's if not HK for me, PUBG? Can you call it somehow? secondary secondary action key it's called question mark?
테스트하며 검토하고 있습니다.
Pulling open doors and throwing items. Okay. Not bad.
컨텐츠 역시 추가 및 개선이 이루어집니다. 차량을 가릴 수 있는 위장망과 같은 신규 아이템은 물론 및 개선이 이루어집니다.
Why?
UI와 플레이 사운드 전반에 대한 폴리싱을 진행하여 시각적, 청각적 피드백을 개선함으로써 더욱 몰입감 있는 전투 경험을 제공하고자 합니다.
Please, for the love of God, just don't add cringe voice lines like in CS or Warzone. I beg you.
추가적인 동물 AI를 도입하여
No, no, please. God, no. As the meme goes. No, please, God, no. Why? No one cares about your birds on Diego flying. No one noticed them. Everyone hates PlayStation 1 bears. No.
맵 같은 신규 오브젝트를 개발하여 교전
That's fine.
변화
I like it. Absolutely brilliant.
IBR, 핫드랍 같은 기존 모드를 꾸준히 개선하며 플레이어 피드백을 반영해 신규 모드들을 실험적으로 운영할 계획입니다. 반응이 좋은 모드는
Okay, no new modes. Okay, we were promised new modes and improvements to current modes. I mean, improvements. Change, more likely. For better or worse, we will see. Level 2 armor and vest coming to AR kit in TDM in 2025. Please? Game? Please? PUBG? Crafton? Please? Please? It's been 5 years. Why? Please? Now.
그 모드인 프로젝트 사이클
The reading from the teleprompter cannot be even more obvious. It even shows in his eyes, in his glasses. I miss really invested creatives in games or in movies or whatever, whenever. I mean, they're just like working there. Which is fine. At least they're not making the game via AI. Would be worse. They're kinda creative. They need to be less on crack cocaine. Why is new collaborations is 5 minutes in? Do you know how YouTube works?
또 작년에 이어 두 번의
Yes,
프리미엄 차량
more new
브랜드와의
collaborations,
콜라보레이션을 준비하고
please.
있습니다. 프리미엄 차량 콘텐츠를 기획할 때 저희가 중점적으로 고민하는 부분은 어떻게 하면 플레이어분들께 더 현실에 가까운 몰입감 있는 경험을
Thanks. Why the hell not? And make BRDM make fucking sound when it's turned off engine. It's a fucking tank-like vehicle. It should make sound when it's even going downhill with engines turned off. Okay?
선사할 수 있을까 하는 점입니다. 생각합니다. 올해도 실제 차량의 고증을 살린 디테일과 다양한
Maybe it's a Korean culture thing, but they look like they're on a interrogation.
편집 옵션을 준비하고 있으니 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
꾸준히 많은 관심을 받아온 아티스트 콜라보레이션에 더해 올해는 새로운 분야와의 협업으로 PUBG 플레이 경험을 더욱 풍부하게 만들고자 합니다.
Damn, I cannot. This is so funny. He literally sees like, I don't know. Well, maybe it's a Korean thing. I'm not here to be racist, but Jesus Christ, blink twice if you are being held hostage. I will come immediately.
그 일환으로 그동안의 콜라보에 이어 세계적으로 활발한 활동을 펼치고 있는 셀레브리티와의 콜라보레이션이 계속될 예정입니다. 또한 패션 브랜드와 협업하여 감각적이고 트렌디한 컨텐츠도 준비 중인데요. PUBG가 보여드릴 수 있는 재미와 감성을 극대화하기 위해 IP 콜라보레이션을 통해 더욱 색다른 경험을 제공하겠습니다.
This is like a fucking interrogation tape. I am I being crazy?
콜라보레이션 컨텐츠를 여러분이 계속 궁금해하시고 즐겨주시는 과정을 보는 것은 꼭 즐거운 경험을 드리는 콜라보레이션 컨텐츠를 만들 수
Maybe I'm watching too much podcasts where real people actually interact with each other, but this is uncanny for me.
좀 더 특별하고 프리미엄한 커스터마이즈 경험을 줄 수 있는 상품을
I
선보이고
mean,
있는데
this is fine. Like, yeah, more collaborations. That's fine. Like, they don't break the game. Sometimes even the PUBG changes the actual mechanics, like with grenades around the new collaborations,
노력해 왔는데요. 성장형 무기
without compromising gameplay. At least they say that. At least. They were walking that red line from like once or twice, but that gives some hope at least.
스킨과 스페셜 탈거 스킨 같은 것들이 대표적인 예시가 아닐까 싶습니다. 올해는 이 흐름을 이어서 컨텐더라는 새로운 시스템을 준비하고 있습니다. 컨텐더는
And you see stuff with currency. Yay!
일종의 캐릭터 시스템인데요. 한층 더 개성과 몰입감을 느낄 수 있고
그리고 e스포츠 간의 게임 플레이 경험을 일원화하는 것입니다. 일반
Okay.
경기 보면 라이브 서비스 고도화의 가장 중요한 방향성은 일반 매치, 경쟁전,
This I have a massive gripe with. 2 years ago, they said they're gonna leave ranked as like original Battle Royale mode with no 3D markers, no bullshit, and stuff like that. And now they just completely 180 on it. They're unifying stuff. Like, can we get a vision for this game? I know Brandon Greene is long gone and dead and buried, but, so to speak. His vision, at least. Unify gameplay experience across all modes. So we're gonna get every imaginable and crazy gimmick in ranked and esports. Wow, what a time to be a PUBG player.
그리고 e스포츠 간의 게임 플레이 경험을 일원화하는 것입니다. 일반 매치에서는 맵 간 컨텐츠 차이를 최소화하여 신규 및 복귀 플레이어분들이 특정 맵에 적응하는 부담을 줄이고 전반적인 배틀로얄 경험을 통합할 계획.
For how long we begged them to introduce revive towers to Sanhok and stuff? For how long we begged them to unify their revive systems on all maps? We had for how long Taego comeback zone even when the revive system was introduced on Erangel or whatever? Few months? A year? And now they're enlightened. They're unifying stuff. Really? Wow. Wow. What a novel idea. Wow. QBZ and QBU on all maps? When then?
계획입니다. 이르며 폭발과 무드는 유지하되 전맵에
Don't tell me they're gonna add guard fucking strongholds on Erangel and Miramar. I mean, it's a fine gimmick on Rondo. Something to do in the first phase if you don't want to suicide on hot drop. I mean, add them to starting island on Erangel. Just
특정 맵에만 존재하는 요소 중 확장이 가능한 것은 모든
expandable
맵에 적용하며
features.
반대로 게임 플레이에 영향이 적어 확장이 어려운 콘텐츠는 정리할
Yeah, where is my burning plane on all maps? That's the best feature in the game. Add fucking water storm or whatever on Destin and Erangel. Come on, do it now. Add fucking flooding on Erangel. I don't know. What fun would it be? Wow.
예정입니다. 또한 일반 매치의 다양한 확장이 어려운 콘텐츠는 정리할 예정입니다. 또한 일반 매치의 다양한 콘텐츠를 경쟁전에도 적극적으로 도입하여
Oh no.
플레이 경험의 플레이어분들이
Less intimidating to jump into ranked. Should be intimidating. You really need a good team to play ranked. I mean, if you stay in bronze and only play with other bronze to progress, fine. Last time I played ranked, it didn't work like that. Even in qualification, I was dropped with master players into the same lobby. While in SBMM normal matches, we play with fucking pro players in the same lobbies as well. What's the difference then? What's the difference? Make ranked. Make it as close as possible to esports. And make publics. Add gimmicks. Add whatever. Add ball storms to Erangel. I don't know what this means, but add it. Why the hell not? Add fucking sandworms to Miramar, so they come out of the ground like in Dune, and just eat your ass. Snowworms to Weekendy, grassworms to Erangel, Rondo, Destin. Add sharks to Destin. Why the hell not? Like, why not, you know? Yeah, why not? Add fucking mosquitoes, deadly mosquitoes to Sanok. Why the hell not? Just do it now. Come on. And then add it to ranked on esports. Yeah, sure, why not? You should standardize shit. Write it up, PUBG. It's not so hard.
자연스럽게 경쟁전에 도전할 수 있도록 할 계획입니다. 이를 통해 일반 매치와 경쟁전이 보다 유기적으로 연결됩니다.
I mean, more. I do not understand. They're catering more and more to just casual players who like to play casually. Like, by definition, they should not be interested in ranked. I might be wrong here. I know, like, some of my teammates are not that professional, let's say, but they still enjoyed ranked, even when playing in crazy lobbies with pro players. I mean, if you configure it right and put all your MMR and SBMM bullshit to ranked, people will happily play it and improve in the game. But there should be difference between publics and normal matches, and ranked. Should be. Why you standardize this shit? Unless they want to turn ranked into something else, just more rewards, more grind, more G-coin to spend there. Maybe that's the goal, and I don't know shit. Ranked and esports will be more synchronized. I could have told you that in 2020. That's like such a no-brain move. Such a no-brainer. People who play ranked, most of them are wannabe pro players. And there is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let them have their fantasy, and some of them will become pro players. Why not?
업데이트와 밸런스 조정을 통해 보다 안정적인 전투 경험을 제공하려 했습니다. 주요 총기의
Just say we buffed SMGs because we want them buffed. Just say that. We just wanted to buff SMGs because we cannot shoot ARs for shit. And our stats show that players between 0 and, let's say, 300 hours pick up SMGs. And when they pick up ARs, their ADR drops from 69 to 26. I don't know. Just say the truth, like, come on.
메타는 유지하면서도 SMG, 산탄총과 같은 비주류 총기를 좀 더 대중적으로 끌어올렸고 부착물에서도 메타 변화를
Oh, now you're making shotguns more viable. What about the recent, like, nerfs in the last couple of years? Delete shotguns altogether. Don't need them, actually. And nerf the... how it's called? The hipfire shotgunning. That's the only nerf the shotguns need. You need to ADS with your shotgun. Okay? Like, we know the shotguns in PUBG, they are not realistic. Anyway. Yeah, you can hip fire shotgun in real life, blah blah blah. But it's a game. Like, you shouldn't be able to just jump out of the corner and press the button. Like, at least delete the reticle if you're not nerfing the hip fire on shotguns. It's such an easy move. I know this game is balanced to TPP. I know it.
2. 정기적인 밸런스 업데이트. 3. 신규 콘텐츠 개발이라는 세 가지
Regular balance updates. Okay, like Dota or whatever does. Whoever. So we're not having M4 for a few years, which is overperforms any other gun. We're not having Barrel, NSLR being the king, or now AOG. But that's funny. They just made AOG the most OP AR, like, even compared to most drop weapons. And they're talking about gunplay adjustment? Or gunplay adjustment only goes up to your bottom line? Like, how more transparent can you be? You introduce progressive skins, up the gun, and then buff the gun, and then nerf it afterwards.
큰 방향성 아래 개발이 진행됩니다. 올해는 고착화된 메타를 해소하고 다양한 플레이 스타일이 공존할 수 있도록 대규모 리밸런스를 계획하고 있습니다. 지난 1월에는 건플레이 실험실을 통해
Should have been done 5 years ago. The player base was dying and crying for meta changes.
이러한 대규모 변화가 자주 진행되지 않았지만 앞으로 매년 1회 정도는 대대적인 메타 변화를 통해 전투 경험을 환기할 계획입니다. 물론 이러한 변화가
At least I admit they're fucked up with that, with too little updates. Little amount of the updates over the long period of time. That's good. At least they're admitting shit. It's good.
자연스럽게
That kinda makes me optimistic. Kinda.
PUBG에 녹아들 수 있도록 커뮤니케이션과 소프트 랜딩에 더욱 신경 쓰겠습니다. 건플레이는 PUBG
About seamlessly integrating, I don't think you're seamlessly integrating shit. You're not seamlessly integrating shit. The player base will cry. Just because people played for 5 years with M4 before it was nerfed to hell. Like, you actually trained your player base to stay with the meta. I don't know what the hell you're doing now.
핵심 영역인 만큼 여러 변화를 이끌어냈던 SMG 리밸런스가 대표적인 사례라고 볼 수 있겠네요. 마지막으로 메타 및
Yeah, why the hell? Let's make all guns laser beams. Why the hell not?
업데이트 외에도 보다 신선한 건플레이 경험을 제공하기 위한 콘텐츠 연구도 꾸준히 진행 중에 있습니다. 총기의 액션 및 조작 감성에 관련한 R&D도 진행하고 있으며 여러분들이 기다리실 만한 새로운 액션 및 조작 감성에 관련한 R&D도 진행하고 있으며 여러분들이 기다리실 만한 새로운 신규 총기 및
Elevating. Do not like the sound of that.
부착물
New weapons and attachments. Muzzle Break 2.0 incoming. Don't believe that. Believe that. Have no doubt. More overpowered attachments are coming.
도입도 예정되어 있을
수 없도록 하려고 합니다. 더불어 현재 시즌과 이전 시즌의 티어 노출을 강화하여 플레이어가 자신의 성장과 성취를 더욱 뚜렷하게 확인하는 동시에 다른 플레이어들에게도 뽐낼 수 있게 할 것입니다. 플레이어들이 경쟁전을 지속적으로 플레이할 수 있도록
Rank changes should have been implemented like 3 years ago. Yeah, or 5. Or however long.
것도
So slow.
중요한 목표입니다. 여러분이 꾸준히 요청해 주셨던 듀오 경쟁전에 대한 검토도 진행 중인데요. 시점 및 파티 형태와 무관하게 시즌 내 지속적으로 상위 티어를 목표로 플레이하는 것이 가능.
What's the Obi-Wan quote? Of scum and villainy. the PUBG ranked duels will be that.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Like, No more wretched hive of scum and villainy. What I mean is PUBG Duo is the most sweatiest mode at the moment. And ranked ranked Duo? Count me in, I mean.
방안으로 볼 수 있도록 RPG 시스템 또한 꾸준히 개선해 나갈 예정입니다.
Okay, I like this guy. At least he's not like a robot.
하기 위한 R&D를 많이 진행하였습니다. 이제는 본격적으로 AI를 개편하고 향후 몇 년간 지속적으로 발전시키.
And can we play custom matches with AI? Mr. Developer? Please, Mr. Developer, can we play with custom matches with our teammates against bots? Please, Mr.
는 과정을 시작하려고 합니다. AI를 단순하고 답답한 더미봇이 아니.
Okay, they're admitting that. I love that. Simple, predictable bots. That's exactly what current bots are. They're admitting that. That this is good. I love that.
다양한 수준과 AI가 초보자 수준의 행동 패턴을 갖춤과 동시에 사람처럼 자연스러운 움직임을 보여주는 데에 가장 초점을 맞추고 있습니다.
That is good. That is actually brilliant. Current bots, they do not help the newbies, the new players. Do not help at all. Like, because they're not moving like new players. They just take a few pot shots, hide behind a tree, peek, then heal, then peek again. Thinking of that, are current bots designed to TPP? Because that's exactly how TPP players play. Hide behind trees and peek. TPP is the way then. Yeah, they still, like, they do not help new players much. Like, because people in the game, they are not playing like that at all. At least they are admitting that. That's good. I admire that.
행동 패턴에 대한 예시를 들자면 AI가 랜덤한 블루존 변화에 대응.
Bots will not die in the blue? Wow! 2025, the AI is truly here.
아르바이브의 모든 과정에서 이전보다 발전된 모습을 보여줄 것입니다. AI 시스템을
They already actually those bots are already in the game, some of them, because bots now are hot dropping and they actually fight in the hot drop. They're still junky as hell, but they land like almost perfectly, like in timing with the real player, and they fight in a hot drop. I was so amused when I learned that. I mean, I wasn't, because I pushed a bot team to the left instead pushing the actual two-player teams to the right. I was confused, not gonna lie.
개발하는 과정은
Coming years, not like that.
완성도를 올려나가고자 합니다.
2024년은 클랜 시스템에 많은 변화가 일어났던 한 해였습니다. 클랜 전용 미션과 교환소 등 다양한 새로운 기능을 추가하며 더욱 활발한 소셜 경험을 제공했는데요.
So slow, come on, like, plans were like at its basic state for like, I think 2 years? Year and a half? That's too long, like, dudes and ladies. Mates. Come on.
이를 통해 풀리는 동기를 얻은 점을 확인할 수 있었습니다. 클랜 시스템은 업데이트.
Here the most compelling argument for players wanting to log in is to have a healthy game. Do not add incentives. They will burn players up. I played the game with too much stuff to complete. Not sure that's the way to go. Just make your core game healthy. Remove the RGB game chair users. Make your game healthy. And bring back all chat in lobby. Place AI there, I don't care. Like, do ban on the fly racist cheat sellers. This is 2025. The AI capabilities are there. Do that, please. Let me please speak to my enemies, future mate enemies, in the lobby, on the starting island. Let us have fun again. Let us have social interactions. Please.
에 따라 플레이어분들의 반응이 가장 크게 나타나는 콘텐츠 중 하나로 2025년에도 저희는 지속적으로
Damn, I see what they did there. I didn't even read.
가장 크게 나타나는 콘텐츠 중 하나로 2025년에도 저희는 지속적으로 기존 기능 개선 및 신규 기능 추가 등의 업데이트를 진행할 예정입니다.
패스와 제작소 패스는 PUBG 게임 플레이 경험에서 빼놓을 수 없는 요소입니다.
The passes are essential part of PUBG gameplay experience.
패스와 제작소 패스는 PUBG 게임 플레이 경험에서 빼놓을 수 없는
Essential part of PUBG gameplay experience. It's not addition to the gameplay experience in their mind. It's a essential part. Like, I'm all for like monetizing your game. But that is not right.
요소입니다. 2023년 말에 저희는 서바이버 패스 보상에 도면과 직코인을 추가하고
As I said, you cannot force your players to on a grind set. They're gonna burn out. They're gonna burn out. Make your game healthy. Players will come back and they will buy shit. Don't make them log in just to earn shit. I've had teammates who burned out because of too much shit to do in the game. They love the game. They just burn out and they do not play for a few months. You want player retention. You do not want players coming in, going. Chill out a little bit with the passes. Make them less scummy.
원하는 순서대로 보상을 패스를 동시에 즐길 수 있는 시스템을 마련할 예정입니다.
Oh, finally.
서바이버 패스와 제작소 패스를 지속적으로 출시한 한편
What game that did it years ago that you can actually play the passes that you bought but haven't actually completed? It was somewhere, right? It's what I want to see. Less scummy behavior.
특정 콘텐츠를 더 재미있게 즐길 수 있도록 새로운
Oh, while adding a new type of pass. Okay.
로 선보일 예정입니다. 궁극적으로는 패스가 플레이어 여러분께 억지로 해야 하는
Please, a couple of more currencies. That's all I ask for.
숙제가 아닌 자연스럽게 즐길 수 있는 콘텐츠로 다가갈 수 있도록 만들고자 합니다. 새로운 패스에 대한 자세한 내용은 추후 공개될 예정입니다. 앞으로도 더 다채로운 패스 콘텐츠를 통해
more details on the pass.
재미있게 즐기실 수 있도록
Hope it's a bunny.
저희는
Big bunny
그동안
pass.
쿠폰, 제작소 상자, 열쇠 등의 다양한
Yes, they have. That is amazing. BP was underwhelming for years.
프리미엄 콘텐츠를 BP로 구매할 수 있도록 하고 탈것 스킨과
You spend time in game, you are able to buy premium content. That is only fair. That is genius. That's amazing.
커스텀 로비 스킨 등 다양한 BP 상품을 선보임.
수 있었던 일부 상품을 G코인과 BP 중
They all have such long haircuts, like it was popular in 2000s. That's funny how Korea lives in a kind of different world. Sorry.
상점에서 G코인으로만 구매할 수
Such
있었던
2008, 2010.
G코인과 BP 중
Gunplay.
원하는 재화를 선택하여 구매할 수 있는 시스템을
I'm obviously
준비하고
jealous.
있습니다. 이를 통해 캐릭터를 꾸미는 재미가 일부 구매층에게만 한정되는 것이 아니라 더 많은 플레이어분들께서
This guy delivers.
구매할 수 있는 시스템을 상품을 G코인과 BP 중
I was looking at him. I wasn't even reading shit. Yeah.
에서 G코인
I like girls. Chill out.
으로만 구매할 수 있었던 일부 모든 분들의 게임 플레이가 한층 더 풍부해지는 선순환 효과
Foster a positive cycle. That is great and bad at the same time. You just yeah, the cycle is amazing. The cycle is good. You earn BP because you play. That is fair and square. And you can buy and actually win premium content. And it works. Like, I have won a few progressive skins without paying a nickel. And a few of my friends got like insane amount of skins. Just because they played, they bought crates, and they won. just do not make players. Just let players breathe in that cycle, okay? And so far, I mean, so far, PUBG's toxic atmosphere actually makes players, like forces players to go away for a little bit and breathe with RGB game chair users, with dissing, with so on and so forth. So it just works.
효과가 일어나게
PUBG UGC 프로젝트는 올해 첫 알파 버전을 시작으로 플레이어분들의 피드백을 바탕으로 단계적으로
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's cut down like Bethesda style by on our launcher shit mods, but it's still progress. And for that, we are actually should be grateful to Epic Games with their Fortnite, whatever system they have there. But how the mighty have fallen. You remember back in the day, Fortnite was copying PUBG. And now PUBG is trying to copy Fortnite.
확장시켜
It is what it is, I guess.
나갈 예정입니다. 사실 더욱 재밌게 즐길 수
Copy will grow to that point as within the life cycle of Battlefield 4, where they actually released a player-created map, player-influenced created map. I heard it from people. I did not play Battlefield 4 myself, but that's what I've heard. I've heard it wasn't that good, but it was more of a point to prove, I guess, for the player base of Battlefield 4 back in the day. But still, hope we're gonna get what's called player-influenced maps or content soon?
수 있는 컨텐츠
구성할 수 있도록 개발 중에 있습니다. 25년 중
Though in Battlefield 2042, the recent one, there is a portal system where they can it's still stripped down version of like create your own mode, but most of them are just like farms basically to grind with against bots, and most of the modes are very niche.
우선 팀 데스매치 형태의 모드를 제공하는 것을 첫 번째 목표로 진행 중입니다. 물론 플레이어가
Nice CDM style mode. Just copy it from PUBG Lite. Rest in peace. And copy the school solo TDM. Free for all or whatever, like against everyone. Just copy and paste. Easy.
제작한 모드를 저장하고 게임 공간에서 소품 형태로 즐길 수 있도록 하는 것입니다.
All I'm saying, if that was released 5 years ago, PUBG would have like 10 million players playing concurrently or whatever. I know it's too much probably, but it will be times, if not tens of times more than we have now, especially in Western world.
또 UGC는 플레이어 여러분들이 직접 만들어 나가기에 의미가 있는 컨텐츠입니다. 크리에이터 분들은 물론 다양한 플레이어 분들의 많은 관심과 참여 부탁드립니다.
PUBG의 25년 로드맵 공개
I am a content creator. Yes, we will interact with you. Do not worry. Believe that.
이러한 보호 기능을 활성화하는 방안
So PUBG will be even more intrusive into your system. Like, I'm fine with it. I have nothing to hide. But, I mean, does it mean as well that it will be more susceptible to breaches? I'm not an IT professional. I mean, it's fine. If they want more, they should more.
입니다. 다만 언리얼 엔진 5 도입이 완전히 새로운 PUBG를 의미하는 것은 아니며 오히려 지금 여러분이 사랑하는 PUBG의 본질은 최대한 유지하면서도 미래를 대비한 기술적 도약을 준비하는 일이라고 봐주시면
Okay, keeping the PUBG we love and improving for the future, preparing for the future. It's a big words.
좋겠습니다. 현재 언리얼 엔진 5 도입은
And this looks stunning.
프리프로덕션 단계에 있고 가장 먼저 체감할 수 있는 변화는
We get actual vegetation.
비주얼 업그레이드가 될 것입니다. 우선
I mean, the tech demo it's a completely different beast with actual gameplay experience.
퀄리티를 높이고 언리얼 엔진 5 전환과 관련해 일부 진행 사항을 공유할 기회가 있을 것 같은데요.
Within the year.
저희도 많은 준비를
Okay, in 2026 then.
하고 있지만 아직 갈 길이 멀고 개발해야 할 것들도 많다는 점을 꼭 이해해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 오늘 저희가 준비한 2020
This guy knows what he's talking about. I can hear it in his voice. And thank God they're not. I mean, Unreal Engine 5 was promised, I think, in RoadMap 2023? 2024? They're taking their time. That is good.
25년 PUBG의 갭을 업데이트된 내용과 함께 다시 한번
Place Panzers only in drops. There. Solved. It's too overpowered. Like, you nerfed shotguns just to get Panzers into the game on all maps. Doesn't make any sense. Panzer is just a better shotgun that actually can kill through the wall or do damage through the wall.
그리고 유저의 다수를 차지하고 있는 3인칭 플레이어들과 함께 3인칭 배틀그라운드
I love it.
가능성을 보고자
PvP
하고
esports. I love it. It's just gonna be so insane.
기대하고 있습니다.
Imagine the rattiest rat you've ever fought.
게임 내 주요 브랜드 및 아티스트 콜라보와
Like,
배틀그라운드
multiplied by
esports 이벤트와의 연계성을
10,000.
강화하고 게임 내에서 좀 더 다양한 서비스를 선보여 팬분들이
That's
느끼실 수 있는
PvP
즐거움을
esports.
한층 더 높이고자 합니다.
앞으로도 팬 여러분과 선수들의 목소리에 귀 기울이고 소통하며 최상의 컨텐츠 경험을 제공해드리기
This
위해
studio looks beautiful, by the way, with the bike and the
관심과 사랑
bridge.
부탁드립니다.
Okay, that's a lot of promise and like insane amount of promise. Can they deliver? That's the question. I mean, the future looks bright. Can they deliver though? I mean, we will be able to get killed by cheaters in Unreal Engine 5 at the best or at the worst. And we will be able just to enjoy the game even more. Optimization is the question, of course, but we will see, I guess. Well, this is all for today, boys and girls. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and stuff like that. And if you wish to do so, come by my Twitch stream. I usually stream on the weekend, Friday, sometimes during the week randomly as well. So come and say hello, let's chat some PUBG and modern gaming in general.